Good morning, Polson High School. It's Friday, March 28th. We're your anchors, Inara
and Arlana. Welcome back to PHSN TV.
Let's dive into what we're having for lunch today. We will dine on pepperoni pizza, salad, ranch, strawberry cups, Rice Krispie treats, and milk. For the class schedule, get your flowers ready because spring break is coming next week, and we are so excited. Enjoy the time off.
Ahoy Pirate fans! It's time for your latest Pirate activity report, keeping you up to date on all the action happening in Pirate Nation. Pirate baseball is set to take the field this afternoon as they go head-to-head with Browning. The first pitch is at 4:30 p.m. down at O'Malley Park. Go grab your purple and cheer on the team. Meanwhile, the Pirate track and field squad is hitting the road this weekend, traveling to Frenchtown for a big meet this Saturday. Events kick off at 10 a.m., so best of luck to our athletes as they compete. That's it for today's Pirate activity report. Stay tuned for more updates, and as always, go Pirates.
Now on to our feature of the National Guard. Hey guys, today is Tuesday, March 25th, 2025.
The Montana National Guard brought a laser tag course to play for the PE and fitness conditioning group. Let's get into it. What inspired you to join the National Guard?
So everyone has different reasons on why to join the National Guard. Mine was actually specific to my wife. My wife has some medical issues and I couldn't afford to go to the doctor anymore. And the military has really good medical benefits. So I actually majorly joined so that my wife could go to the doctor. So,
what's been the best part about joining the National Guard?
The best part of joining the National Guard for me personally has been that we get to stay here in Montana after training. And so the cool part about that is we get to come home, and if there's an emergency like a flood or the fires that have happened, we get to help out our family and friends and our neighbors. And so we really get to impact Montana.
I love that. Yeah. Have you ever been deployed and where?
So I have never been overseas. However, with the National Guard, we quote-unquote deploy into Montana. So I've helped out with flood responses, aircraft responses to like fires and floods, and then again, fires, working roadblocks and things like that. So I've done a lot of stuff around Montana, but I've never gone overseas.
That's really cool. What kind of training did you have to go through?
So everybody has to go through basic training, which you guys have probably heard about. It's a 13-week, usually a 13-week course where you learn how to be a soldier. But then we go to what's called AIT, which is Advanced Individual Training. That's where you learn how to do your job specifically. And my job was another 8 weeks more of training. And I control any kind of firepower the United States military has. So I can control helicopters, fighter jets, airship, gunships, Navy gunfire, submarines, tanks, artillery, mortars. So I had to learn all the math on how those things shoot and what they can carry and how to use it properly.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Have you ever made any like really good friends that you still keep in contact with?
I've made a lot of really good friends. Some of my best friends ever. The best man at my wedding was one of my soldiers.
That's so cool.
So you go through all the bad stuff together and the good stuff, but you really develop a close-knit group of friends, and it's something you carry with you forever.
I love that. Yeah. Okay, last question.
Sure.
What's been your most memorable experience in the National Guard?
Most memorable experience in the National Guard? Oh, that's a good question. I would probably say I was part of the air crew that went in. There was a church camp that was right on the edge of the Ball Marshall up here, and there's a really bad flood, and the camp got stranded by the flood, and we flew helicopters in there to evacuate the whole camp. And it was a bunch of like high school to middle school age kids, but it was really cool because they were so desperate because of the flood, and we landed and were able to get them out of there, and they were so appreciative of it. And it was just really fun to be able to help out the youth of Montana.
Yeah. Thank you for being in our interview.
Definitely, for sure.
Now please stand for a Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
If you want more content, please find us on the Polson High School website, SoundCloud, iTunes, Instagram, and YouTube. Have a great day, Pirates.